They're temporary, but the fences on either side of Pandora Avenue could be a sign of something permanent.
This is actually something that, even though it can look a bit distressing right now, this is actually something that we've been calling for.
How wonderful is the world if you're homeless?
While there's no debate on the importance of getting people off the street, the fences raise a philosophical question for Granny.
What is it to do? To let them in or to let them out?
Or maybe to help them up off the street for good and not just move the problem around the corner. Wednesday afternoon, there were 2 tents on this block. This was a month ago.
Decamping before having homes for people is not that realistic at all. Where are we going to go?
And this is the block today. Fencing and messaging on the south side of the street has been going up gradually, but now it's clicking into place on the north side of Pandora Avenue. It's all part of the plan.
We're the furthest along that I've seen in a long time towards providing some longer-term solutions.
Now we're in stage 3 of the Pandora and Ellis Street safety plan, which calls for decampment and removal of tents.
We have always made the assertion clear that we weren't going to just randomly move people, but we were relocating them once we had assurances from BC Housing that there were places for them to go.
Most people on Pandora have been offered shelter.
Our place, we've opened numerous shelter spaces. We're still opening more. Salvation Army has come to the table and they've opened shelter spaces.
That, coupled with the 72 spaces announced by the province this summer, is clearing the way to clearing the block. But not all have accepted the offer of shelter.
Oh, hi, Renee. How are you?
Then there's Johanna.
Do you accept the shelter?
Most definitely.
But she says there's a level of comfort lost moving from here.
I feel more comfortable being down here than I do with people that don't understand domestic violence.
After shelter comes supportive housing, then further along the path to something permanent. It's been a buy-in from all parties so far, with a goal in sight.
There's still a long ways to go. I don't think there'll be anybody living on the streets by the end of the year.
A final permanent fix.